Okay, our next module on the road from $80,000 to $1 million. Nobody else is teaching this stuff. You can go listen to Alex Hormozi. He's building $1 billion business. You're not there yet, okay? This one is so essential, and people just gloss over it. They just ignore it. They say, no, that's for someone else. It's not for me. And you know what it is? It's social media, okay? You are going to have to become an expert at social media. You might feel that resistance, that like visceral, no, I don't have to do that. I don't need to do that. I pour concrete. I don't need social media. I don't need that. You do. Listen very carefully, because I heard this from my coach who has a $100 million portfolio of companies that he owns. Attention is the new oil. I'll say that again. Attention is the new oil. If you remember the gold rush in the Yukon, when lots of people got very rich, you remember the oil rush? John D. Rockefeller discovered oil in Pennsylvania, right? Oil derricks suddenly all over the country. A lot of people made a lot of money with oil, liquid gold. It's just money. Attention is the same thing. Followers, subscribers, eyeballs on social media, that is money, okay? My social media account, if we open up Calgary Custom Concepts Instagram, we have 28,000 views in the last month, okay? 30,000 views. How much am I going to pay to get that many eyeballs if I'm doing paid ads on Google? So I know, because we just looked at our metrics this morning in our review meeting, and we had about 220,000 views, and we paid $700 for that. So what are we paying per view? Okay, and there's a simple way to explain this. Do you pay per view or pay per click on your paid ads? Maybe you're paid Instagram, paid Facebook, paid Google ads over here. And now you have social media over here. Guess what the advantage is with social media? It's free. It's free eyeballs. So if you're going to pay $1,000 to get 250 views of your ad, or you can post one reel every day for 30 days, you do it smart, it costs you $100. I'm going to show you how to do that. If you want, just ask, how can I make 30 reels for $100 in 1 hour of your time? That could easily get you 100,000 views, 50,000 views easily, even if you're not getting that many views per video, because it compounds, it accumulates. It's evergreen content, it's always there. And the cost of that is zero. And you're getting eyeballs and brand recognition. People know you. Customers are going to come out of that. Even if you say, no, I dig holes. I do teleposts. I dig holes on commercial sites. Look, everybody's addicted to social media. They're on it all the time. Everybody wakes up. Does your wife wake up and look at her phone and check her social media? Do you? Everybody's addicted. Everybody's looking at it. All the project managers, all the site supervisors, the builders, the contractors, your customers, they are on social media. And if you're selling a product that they need, they're going to find it sooner or later. And if your competition is the one who's out there with the content, they're going to find their content, not yours. So the next identity shift that you need to make is that you're going to be an influencer. That's right. You are going to be a content creator on social media. I don't care how much you don't like the camera. You have to learn how to turn on your camera. And this is a skill. Okay, this is a skill you can learn. So don't tell me, no, I won't do that. That's ridiculous. Okay, because I used to be exactly the same. Look, you get on your camera, you say, hey, good morning. It's Nick. I'm here at the office and we're doing some training videos that I'm recording. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you those later. Okay. The confidence comes from the repetitions. If you do that 1,000 times, you're not going to hate the sound of your voice anymore. You're going to speak confidently. You're not going to stutter. You're not going to be at a loss for words. And yes, it has to be you. You can't pay some guy in the Philippines to do your own content, because you are the brand, especially when your company's small. Even so, when it's bigger, you are the brand. You are the recognizable face that's associated with that company. So you need to develop yourself into someone who's confident enough to talk and to be on social media, to do the videos, to do the ads and videos, not pictures, and it has to be your face. People need to know, like, and trust you in order to buy from you. How do they do that? You show your face, your daily life. What are you doing day to day while you're working, you're running your company? And people, even if you think it's boring and dumb, first of all, there's a lot of people in the world, 8 billion people. A lot of them want to do what you're doing, and they're going to find it very interesting. They're going to like and they're going to share anything that you post. Okay? There's enough weird people out there that there's some people who are going to be fans of anything you're doing. I don't care if you're daylighting human waste. There's some people are obsessed with that. You know, people go and watch trains and post about it, and they know every model of train. Whatever you do, whatever vehicle you drive, there's somebody who's obsessed with that, so you can post about it. People will be interested, okay? So I'm not going to get into the specifics of how you implement this, but what I'm telling you is you need to develop the identity that, yes, I am a creator, I'm willing to share myself and what I do with the world, and I'm willing to create a personal brand. Because let me tell you, that's absolutely necessary. Attention is the new oil. If you want in on this gold rush, you're going to have to confront whatever part of you has resistance to being on social media, to posting, to doing the videos, to making the content, to being judged. You don't actually get judged. To the perception, your internalized belief that other people are going to judge you when they see you on there, which is a reflection of you judging other people when you're looking on social media. So you're just projecting yourself onto the rest of the world. That's a whole nother series. It's another course. But the bottom line is get ready and commit to being on social media. This is the next habit that you need to develop. And it's a pretty binary choice. Either you're on board and you get to participate in that attention and the tremendous economic potential that is behind that attention, or you say, no, you turn away. I don't want to do that. I'm going to try other things. I can get around it. I can do it without that. And you're just going to miss out and everything's going to be harder for you. All right.